Well, hey guys, it's great to see you guys tonight. So I'm going to keep practicing my IELTS speaking. So all my information resources credit to the Keep IELTS speaking success. If you guys feel interested in about practicing the IELTS topic, you can go search the YouTube video on the Keep IELTS speaking success courses. They are so helpful for the IELTS practice, and I believe that kind of courses could definitely improve our scores and performance in the IELTS speaking. So that I wanted to jump straight forward on today's topic. So today's topic is about part two and part three. I'm gonna practice both part two and part three about the company. So the part two question might be this: describe a company you'd like to work for, that kind of things. So I'm start speaking right now. Okay, so I mark down the time. So I'm going to describe a company I worked for about 3 months. Uh, if you allowed, I wanted to conceal the company's name for privacy reason. So this company I recently worked for, it does a roaring trade during this time pandemic. I think most the reason contribute to it's a essential service. It sells some essential food products like the ramen and noodles and dumplings and some waiver, that kind of things. So since all people are locked down in their home, or they're restricted, and or they are just allowed to be move in a restricted area, so most people tend to buy things online. And this company, they develop their online service like Amazon quite well. They accept tremendous orders from Amazon. So their business performance this year were fantastic. They are gaining over 1000% revenue this year. Um, I think partly because there are some essential service they haven't to be locked down during those pandemics. It's especially when it's compared to some other business like the clothing industry, because we all know that the clothing industry or some luxury brand, they face a very tough business situation. Most of them go belly up this year. I mean that they will go bankruptcy this year. uh, when I first came into this company, I feel actually quite a bit tough day. I got stickler in my day because I'm hard to find my feet in a new environment. But luckily enough, my colleagues give me a very straightforward help. They help me to navigate some daily work routine about my work so that I can start my work in a very organized uh, organized way to start my work routine. Although my boss sometimes came down on me like a ton of break, but because I have learned a lot from my colleagues' experience and some uh, in-person help, so I successfully get over those work bump in the road, and I will find. I fully believe that if perform competently enough in my job, and also I would be have a great opportunity of getting a promotion from this job. Mm, Although I'm working as an administrative assistant in this job, it's like a 9 to 5 routine. uh, some people may think that it's a 9 to 5 routine, as it seems like a day-to-day grinding to her. But because I'm the person who prefer some organized and some stable job, so I find that I'm quite suitable and fit in those kind of roles in my new job. And also I will be grateful for I'm getting those work opportunities during these critical times. So that's my sharing for the question about describe a company that I recently worked for. Okay. So for the question, so the examiner might ask me, are you a breadwinner in your family? So I just make it up an answer. Yeah, I'm the breadwinner of my company, so I contributed most about our in the finance aspect in our company, but I'm definitely comfortable with that. I mean, all of the family members should contribute evenly to the family. It's not basically about the finance aspect, that means a contribution, but also I think contributing to a family to be a well-rounded prospect. That I mean, some kind of person have a knack for educating person, and other kinds of person would be responsible for making the money to support the family. So I think, although I make the most part of money in our company, but I think I and my husband have a shared responsibility towards our family. So just discuss the like and dislike of your company. Um, uh, I think I'm into my company. I think my boss is quite a very tolerant person. He has total confidence in our job performance. He didn't tend to micromanage us for a lot of while, because many people think that the micromanaging would would be they can't tolerate that kind of working style. So most of the time, I think I work in a relatively free environment in my company. Uh, the aspect that I dislike my company is that I think it's kind of bit too much red tape in my company. I mean, sometimes the company would be bureaucratic, so things get slowly done in this kind of atmosphere. Mm, I really hope that we sometimes our supervisor can think outside the box and have some innovative strategy towards many problem solving. So that's my sharing today. Hope you guys enjoy. So I have to clarify that all those IELTS questions I just make it up for my IELTS practice. So thanks you guys watching. Bye bye.